the hell is that? God knows, people. I have no clue. So I'm in the toilet, changed phone for the other one. I seriously have no clue what that is. I don't have a clue what half of this is actually. That's just like some massive place. Studio 36. Reserve app, you order and pay for. Oh, that's a massive bar. Jesus, mate, that's a bar. I don't know if I can look in there and see anything. I didn't know that. You're in Butlins in your own town, yeah. But I can't. I never knew, mate. When I used to come here, I didn't see anything like that, mate. Yeah, no, I was, but I had to change phone and go to the toilet, mate. I didn't. That's a shame. Locked. So yeah, well, at least I gave the other channel a stint. But look at that place, fucking hell. But yeah, I had to change to this phone because I didn't charge the other phone up, mate. In case I'm plodding along for too long. Who's Simo supporting tomorrow lunchtime? He's torn, isn't he? Spurs, really, but he won't say that to me. Obviously, I've got to do the Great Yarmouth Drive, so... But look at that, that's some big size of a venue, isn't it? Jesus Christ, eh? Fuck me. So there's early access. Well, that must be if you're, if they like you. I would have thought, I don't know, something like that. They do the 80s and 90s night, my missus and a... Yeah, funny enough, I had some experience of one of their 80s and 90s nights some time ago, mate. It was quite interesting. Like a hole in the head, shall we say. It was difficult because I didn't know it was I think it was an 80s night. It's a quiet night, sleep night. Okay, this is where they must sit with all the super brats. But, hey Sonia, G gone for a walk. I thought you'd have been having a health conscious walk, Em. What's wrong with you? It's well different, isn't it, to when we used to come here. I've done kind of got my bearings, really, to be honest with you. It's really odd. Well, we came here loads of times, didn't we? Here and Minehead. Bogdan was the only one that we didn't really mind. Sunderland's still there. No, that's been knocked down, Dave. A few years ago, mate. Sunderland's as well gone, mate. That's gone. I'm always driving past there. I don't know, mate. It is, do you know it, Andy? You know it makes sense. I say I won't be on for too long, but it was just easier to go off this phone than the other one. And trying to find a toilet in there, and then there was some interesting people, shall we say. Interesting people. And so, Lagoon Bay. I don't know what relevance that is. Probably not a lot. Right, so I'll see if I can find the fairground. I come up here already, didn't I? And I didn't find anything. Yeah, right, so I'm coming from this side now. Oh yeah, there's Papa John's there. So I'm back where I was. Hey Jimbo. I'm washing my hair. Yeah, I could do with my hair being sorted out, mate, but better ingredients, better pizza. We know that's not necessarily always true. Oh, the Splash Water World, that's still in the same place. I remember that. Wasn't not really a Splash Water World guy, if I'm honest with you, mate. Let's hope this lets me in. Whoa, right. So, centre stage. No, I'm at the wrong place. I've come in the wrong entrance, haven't I? What on the earth are you doing there? Well, what it is actually, I came to relive my childhood years, Captain. So I thought, why not? I'll have a little stroll around Butlins. Jumped the gate, so I didn't pay to get in, so, you know, all is good. Mega treats in there, I remember that one. I remember getting the kids to pinch some stuff from there during the war. And I can remember a Burger King over here with SJ. We used to sit here on the old beverages, as I said earlier, and SJ used to sit down watching the show there. What I mean, Special M used to have one beverage or two. So yeah, he comes out of there, doesn't he, the old puppet? Yeah, he's not on today. Puppets having a rest, I take it. Got a big beer festival later with the legend that is Rob. All dark beer festival, your worst nightmare. Yeah, I don't mind some of the dark beers, mate. Do you know? I don't mind some of them. To be honest, hey, look, I could have been DJ here. Look, it's all set up for DJ. So I know I'd have brought my bloody things with me. Not doing a free advert for them. No way, Pedro. I'm not doing a free advert for these. These are crooks, mate. I'm telling you, mate, what they used to charge me, and that Burger King was always horrible. There's another restaurant over there, The Deck. I think that must be when you come in for the whole thing, innit? Nobody has just one beverage. Well, normally a half, me, if I'm honest with you, Jimbo. You know, we do have a captain in the chat. We have to be behaved. Costa Coffee. That never used to be there when I used to come here. And that's where Billy Bear plays on the stage, and a load of other wallies. That's the shop where they toss 3 times as much as any other shop. And there is your fish and chip shop. That is not open yet. And it looks like they're all waiting for the chippy already. That just says it all, doesn't it? There's a Nissa local. That's the toilet I had to use when I came in from that side. But the problem was with that was it was bloody... Oh God, you can even get Billy Bear t-shirts in there. Do you want me to get you a t-shirt special? This is Butlins in Skegness. And that was the main entertainment venue when we used to come up here. It was centre stage. So yeah, 25 people in, thank you. Do hit the likes. I know they don't get very popular on these random ones. And obviously I'm trying to dodge all the super brats on this stream. This is Skegness in Butlins Resort. So there's Reds. Now unless I'm stupid, that's another bar. Bloody hell, 10 AM. No, mate, it looks like it, doesn't it? I didn't really want to offend them, mate, in case they're not. But for me, what I thought, so it's kind of different to when we came. Adventure Golf. I don't kind of remember all this. I don't know. But yeah, I'll just say that's what they're waiting for, I think. I don't know, mate. They might not be. I might be getting it wrong. Coral Beach Restaurant, that was always here. So where's the fairground this way? Right. I know where I'm going. Scoop for the ice cream. A little bit cold for that maybe now. But yeah, that's probably what I think, mate. But there's another restaurant called Coast. Don't know that one either, mate. And yeah, Reds, that's the other bar. The Diner, another restaurant. Blimey. Kids eat for £1 while the adult pays £17, so that's probably rubbish as well. The Diner. None of this lot was here when we came. When we used to come. Fries, burgers, milkshakes and hot dogs. The kind of thing the super brats are like, isn't it, I suppose? I suppose that kind of works, doesn't it? Blimey, that's the main entrance there. Fuck knows where my van is then. I'm over at the other side. Now, one thing I notice here, this is in Skegness in Lincolnshire. I mean, look, that says it all, doesn't it? Look, your choice of beer. Carlin, Carlsberg Export, Strongbow, Foster's. That's Strongbow Dark Fruit, Strongbow. My God, they should be locked up, I'll tell you. At least it ain't Madry. Probably sold out. God only knows, eh? So, along we go. This around our way does. More like it, Jimbo. More like it, mate. There's a creative studio. I don't know what that is. But yeah. What are you trying to do to me? I can tell he had a few last night. Where are we? Oh yeah, Nissa. Where are we? The arcade. So, oh, sorry, mate. Like Butlins Minor, it's pretty much the same, Dave. There's gold apartments, it says there. And I don't know, I don't recognise any of it. So, I think, there we are. So this is the situation here with the fair. Some of it's open. 3 things are closed. But it is good for the kids, isn't it? There's quite a bit going on, I suppose, isn't there? Considering it's the winter. Is that woolly bear? Look at him. You could have your picture taken if you was there. But it's... there's the go-karts over there, but a lot of it's not open. Loads of different activities. Yeah, no, I had to swap phones when I went to the toilet, so it was easier to swap channels. So this is a fair for the little bods, I think. I suppose when it's all included in the price, I suppose it depends how much you're paying here, doesn't it? But a lot of it's not. You kind of hope 10 o'clock in the morning it'll be opening up, wouldn't you? I would have thought so anyway. I don't think there's a lot out here, but it definitely goes further than what it used to do when we used to come here. So that's... We're just having a look what's over here. They've got more bars, but then they've got so much more place here, haven't they? You would kind of think that somewhere along the lines. Blimey, eh? Right, okay. Just got in. Oh, Sean's just in there. Waiting outside now, pal. Postbox in here. Right, I'm on other channel, so he knows. Otherwise, but he said just got in. He was the first one in, so that was at 9:40. Blimey, they're taking him some time with him, isn't they? God knows what they're doing to him in there. Hey, Martine. But yeah, good to see you. Yeah, SJ's already gone in there. I had to take him in, and because what did Special G think to Back to the Future? From what I saw, she used her phone most of the film. Kids of today, mate. And I'm brilliant, thanks Sonia. And remember everyone, Martine is back soon. So yeah, I'll walk through the fair again. I just don't want to really walk through that a little bit because, you know, I'm a bit old to be, and I don't have no super brat with me. So there's Billy Bear there, look. Can you see him? Robbing little tit. Look at him. Big lad, eh? Not the one that walks around, not the beast. So there you go. Good to see, eh? Billy bloody Bear. Means she got bored. Yeah. She's not watched it for 15 years, she said, so I don't know. Paul Jr.'s favourite? It was indeed, wasn't it? Should have took a screenshot for him. I should have took a picture of myself, shouldn't I? Give him a memory. More of a lads film. Yeah, possibly. But yeah, I can't really go walking around the fair. One half of it's not on in a way. And I'm going to look a bit weird, aren't I, with no kid walking through the bloody fair. So, hey Sam, good to see me, old mate. David's in, Michelle, and like I say, another arcade in there. This plot's changed. You see, when I came the first time in the 70s, you had the monorail. But none of them that are here today would probably remember the monorail. It used to go right the way round. Butlins Skeggy, you know it, Rusty, mate. And it's up to George, you know George, people. Check out his channel, does a load of lives in London. He was on earlier, lost more than Arsenal. Now. I've got to watch it, mate. He's going to jump me around here again. I don't know where he's gone. He's pickled last night, you see. So here we are. But yeah, I will edge back out. Oh, here's more of the fair here. So I don't mind walking around the outskirts, but I ain't looking like I don't have any call to be going to the fair. So yeah, here's your little horses over there. Oh, I get it. You have to walk through the arcade to walk in the fair. So it's all changed since we were here. Changed a lot. Went to Butlins as a child. Got no idea which one. It was that long ago, Rusty. There's probably 7 Butlins then, mate. If I'm honest with you. You know, during the war, mate. Was Billy Butlin was in his prime, wasn't he then? I have a feeling. There was 7 Butlins. There is now 3. Or there used to be Butlins hotels when I was a kid. But then that was the time when the Luftwaffe were here as well, mate. So, there you go. Right. Okay, thanks, mate. Hey, Rooster. 11 years. You see, for me, I don't recognise any of it, mate. It looks totally different to me. Absolutely. Totally different. I haven't recognised. But if Sean John's 18, since I came here, would be, yeah, not much longer than you, mate. I don't know, I can't remember. Maybe it's my brain's too pickled. Did I find one to talk? Butlins was still in black and white. Draw I have you. Wow. That hurts, Rusty. Like a knife again, mate. You're getting good with his knifing lately. I honestly don't have a clue. I can remember hiring bikes and going around in bikes. This was all here, this one. I don't remember Reds, which must run prior to the back of that. We've got a noodle bar, but this won't be open until the summer, will it? I wouldn't have thought. Morning, mate. I don't know. I have no clue. As I say, it's totally different to when we used to come here. Maybe too many beers. Yeah, well, it might be where Special bashed me over the head. I don't know, but it's, I don't, I remember Coral Beach Restaurant. That's if you came, what do you call it? If you had food, wasn't it? If you had, we would come self-catering because Special's fussy. Apart from the bar, you'd have liked this bit, wouldn't you, Em? That'd be Special M's type of bit. Reds was definitely, yeah, no, Reds was there, but I just don't remember Reds being there. And centre stage here to the left. But there's another bar over the other side, this massive big studio bar and a beachcomber bar. That one. You remember that one, Rooster? You used to kind of go through here, didn't you? And climb up the stairs. Hey, Martine, I better not go in because they'll chuck me out, wouldn't they? But you go in there, you see, and go up the stairs. But I won't go in because I'll get evicted, and it really wouldn't be good for Sean having his dad evicted while he's in a job interview, would it? If he brought their food package, yeah, but we didn't bother, did we? Because we didn't like it. Well, you didn't like it. Actually, that was rubbish, wasn't it? I didn't like it either. So that's where Billy Bear performs. And this is where you just sit here and get fleeced out of all your money, basically, isn't it? Breakfast and dinner. Yeah, dinner being the appropriate word. Shame Mr. Sucks isn't here. So this is all the same. This arcade bit, I remember this bit, wasn't it? From before. Yeah. This is exactly the same as it was all that time ago. So yeah, hey, yeah. And only posh people went upstairs. Ah. So, here we go. Let's have a look. I'll walk around here a little bit. I'll just see if Sean sent me a message about anything. Left a light for you. That's a lot of good. So yeah, so where is Sean? Would be the appropriate thing. Hold on. I can't stay in here all day, can I? A bit like known as the beast with a fucking camera at this rate. Right, hold on, let's go at the other bit. So, lots of good memories. Butlins has. Yeah, during the war, Martin, during the war, they got Spooktober, but Spooktober must be over because it's November now, isn't it? This really ain't the place for me, I'm telling you. But yeah, Burger King's not open early. I think the Deck must be one of their own restaurants. And yeah, as I say, get out of it. Special, I'm doing on camera to show everyone. Butlins beast, how dare you? They love me here, look, they just don't know it. So, as we walk through, all the way through here, and we are going, hope I can get out, that's for sure, isn't it? That's it, you see. Morning, Paul. Paul, the mighty Spurs fan, like oneself. So yeah, as I say, I think I may go and wait in the van soon. There's not that much water. He's still waiting. Ah, okay. Okay. So I'll have a walk out here. So, '70s, yeah. Don't know what your parents thought of it. Yeah, that's when I went. Yeah, that's when I went, Martin. In the '70s. Like I say, I always remember this bridge because it took me like 20 odd years to come back. And my dad said that this bridge was like a motorway bridge. Because he said back in the time, there wasn't so much traffic, if you see what I mean. So obviously there's a lot of movement here because they got this recruit day on a Friday for him. Well, obviously everyone's going home, isn't they? But this is it here, you see. It's like the infamous bridge. And my dad said, it's like a motorway bridge. You go under the bridge and it's like the cars are going to kill you. Well, that there is the bridge. So yeah, and I didn't come back from the 70s until the 2000s because if my mum and dad took me on holiday, we went to Minehead or Bognor. I'll let these wallies come through, or these people come through first because I don't want to get blocked in there with the camera. But yeah, so I didn't come back here till the early 2000s, so it was kind of over 20 years. Thank you, Rusty, you know it makes sense. But yeah, obviously you've got that bit over there, but I won't bother walking over there because I think because it's a changeover day, a lot of the things are not open because obviously a lot of people are going home today. As you can see, all the cars. And yeah, 54 people in. Do hit the likes, people, you know it makes sense. Difference, I suppose, to the other channel that we had 4. But I think that's how YouTube work things out, isn't it? Which I get, that's fair enough. But yeah, as I say, good to come back in and have a look around. Shame kids these days. Yeah, I think the problem is, Martin, for a kid now, you want to be the kid that goes abroad, don't you? Most of them, you know, you want to be the kid that's, I don't know, going to America or Spain or, whereas when we were younger, seems you lucky sods can get Thatchers on a perfect draft. Do you know what? I tried to look in all the bars to see what they actually had on offer, but unfortunately it's all closed at the moment, so I can't go in the Pig and Whistle where Sean is, otherwise they'll probably think I'd come for the effing recruitment day, which is not going to happen. I did get a job at Butlins once, but I unfortunately left after the first night. So yeah, there's the owner's entrance over there. Hello from England. I am too from England. But yeah, obviously Sean's over in there, so But yeah, Thatcher's is alright. So SJ being a red coat. Chief is holiday in the UK for a week is more expensive than a week abroad. Unfortunately, you probably hit the nail on the head there, mate, as well, which don't help matters, does it? Because I have to go out that way. There's my van over there. I came through the day entrance here, which has changed. But I was meant to obviously wait in the van, which is out there, but there was no one on the gate. So as a lot of you saw on the other channel, I just kind of came in. Hey, Disco, do check out Disco Beer Reviews, a friend of the channel. But yeah, as I say, Sean's in there. It's different. It's weird coming back. Let's just say there were some issues with me and some of the other staff. Rusty, let's just say let's just leave it at that. To be honest, today we can always have a chat at another point about that infamous night, and that was Butlins in Bognor. But yeah, I didn't last very long, me and my friend, and it wasn't my fault. I didn't know SJ could sing, dance and do comedy. Yeah, of course he can, he'd be alright. We just don't know it. But yeah, that's if people will want to own their own. No way. Done it, been there, got the t-shirt. Hi Mary, good to see you, mate. But do you get bugs at Butlins? I don't know, I've not stayed at Butlins for years, mate. I don't know, it's like mad though. If you walk up here, look, while I'm waiting for him, it don't really matter anyway. It's just sitting there. Look, at least I'm out of that bit of all the super brats. I don't really want to, I don't really want to look like the odd guy walking around with a camera, you know. Think about it. And the ones that are there are the ones that ain't got to go home, so they're the ones that ain't at school. They'll be fine. They'll love him there. Oh yeah, no, Martin, if he gets in there, I think it'll be the making of him, because he's going to meet all these people. And that, I don't know, I know that, funny enough, where my mate used to work in the bar in Sunderland, it used to be next door, that they've knocked down now, is where all the Butlins staff used to go on the piss after work. I don't know many people myself, Tim, but good to see you, mate. I hope you're well. But all these caravans here, look, they look like houses, don't they? I bet these caravans cost about 100k or something. Crazy. Just for, you know, a bit of timber, really. You know, but when I came here, this was all just grass. Everywhere here was grass, and now they've literally, fuck knows how many caravans they've actually put up. But as I say, I know SJ comes out of that back bit, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I mean, look at these, look. You price one of these up somewhere, mate. It's all like so smartly done, isn't it? That must be to stop the terrorists driving down. It's a bit odd, isn't it? So yeah, as I say, the new ones are over there, waiting for the next victims. Butlins be missing out if they don't employ SJ. He knows more about beer. No, I've already owned one. I owned one in Minehead, Butlins, many years ago, mate. No way you have to go on a whole tour with them. I'll be longer than him, mate. Listening to all that sales crap. But yeah, hi Martin, good idea. Yeah, no, these are for I think they're meant to be just like for holiday homes, but see, that's where we used to play football on all this bit and everything, and it's just disused now, isn't it? But yeah, there's literally a whole new village. I had a week there in the 90s. Yeah, it was about the last time I came here before today, to be honest with you. Yeah, you didn't have so much. You couldn't really do this sort of stuff then, mate. You know, your whole life's on a camera now, and it's not always for the best, is it? But yeah, this bit, as I say, this bit was just road and grass. There's just thousands of them. They do look really small, but if you look down the bottom there, look how far they go down there. There's effing hundreds of them. I reckon you'd be talking about 100k, 80k for these, I don't know. Butlins probably charge you even more. Oh yeah, Chapel St Leonard's, lovely place. We went there, we had a self-catering chalet. That's exactly what we used to get, Martin. So they don't get stuck on their dodgy food, isn't it? Are you an immigrant? No, that's no, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. But yeah, there's just like thousands of them. Because that's where the other caravans are over there, but I don't think I can get to that from this bit. I think it's time I went back the other way. And text the P. They're putting you up in there. Should put the English in there first. And where? In there? They ain't putting you up in there, mate, unless you're paying about 100k. Wake up. Jesus. Went to Butlins as well. 80k pocket change for you. Get out of it. Crazy, mate. That's just an estimate, mate. Mate, they could be 100k. I don't know. I don't know if people get them all year. But you get the passes, I suppose. Yeah, I think Butlins was always better than Pontins because you got the fairground, didn't you? But there's look down there, there's thousands of them. Quite literally. Yeah, he's not right. I'm thinking I'm an illegal immigrant. Jesus Christ. Isn't it? Yeah, you know it, Rusty. I don't know, mate. I think he's getting confused. Maybe his English isn't too good. I don't know, mate. But there's effing hundreds of these apartments, mate. Like, well, these caravans. I suppose they call them lodges. Morning. Okay, but yeah, as you can see, we certainly haven't brought the sun with us. And just think of, well, if I remember, the last time I saw anything, I think the site fees were 4 or 5 grand, mate, for the year. That's for each van. Something crazy like that, and that was a while ago. There's just a whole new thing here, mate. It's like you've got a whole new, and that's remember, Andy. This is not the main bit. I can't get over to the main bit. I don't know how to. You have to drive all the way through, and I don't think he's going to let me through the other bit to get to the actual main caravan site. This is like the new super fab site, isn't it? Obviously not the. When we've rented caravans here before, and we never stayed in nothing like that, mate. I'm telling you, mate. God blimey. So Sean must be in there. Hopefully working well for him, innit? I told him, be confident. You know. Oh dear. So yeah, back up to the bit here. So the main resort is over there, as you can see. Don't forget to hit, you know it, Martin, you know it. Hopefully, SJ, it works out worthwhile for him. You'd hope so, wouldn't you? Because at the end of the day, all them new caravans, crazy. But I do remember them having stuff for that. Well, there you go. He's just going in 10:20. They're meant to be there at 10 o'clock. I don't think there's a lot of people that are being recruited today. I missed the start. Yep, it's a recruitment day. Not really an interview, so I'm not going in there, mate. They're not recruiting me. I can assure you, mate. I've got Tiger to look after. Certainly, it's a big old place in there. But I think if he does something like work on the bar, yeah, I don't know, mate. They might not tell you today. More lost than Man U since Ferguson. Yep, you know it, mate. So, and they'll say up there is that infamous bridge, just like that, hey? And that's the one my dad said. It's like the cars going over you. It's like I expected to see this big, massive bridge, and then we came back 20 odd years later, and that was it. It weren't all so colourful as that then, if I recall either. I'm sure we got some pictures somewhere. I think it was before the days of everything on Facebook, wasn't it? So yeah, as I say, My van's just down there, not that one that you can see there, one kind of behind that. Do you see? You can just see the van there. Obviously I can't go out to the van, because if I go out to the van, he's not going to let me back in, is he? If it looks big when you're a kid. Yeah, but my dad wasn't a kid. I was a kid. I was only about 7 when I came here, Martin. We didn't even have a car. I might have been 8. I don't know, 7, 6, 8. Yeah, we definitely had pictures of all that, because I remember we sent pictures to them, didn't we? But yeah, as I say, and we didn't even have a car. We came all the way up here to Butlins, but then we never came back. But yeah, post box, as Sean said, we could have done the post in there. Probably only get taken once a week, but I don't think Sean was thinking of that, was he? It wasn't quite how it was. Yeah, I was set. Do you know what? I reckon I was about the same, Martin, when I came here. I know my brother wasn't very old. I'm sure my brother was in a pushchair. And I'm sure my mum and dad have got pictures of us coming here for the very first time. Would have been nice to ask her for a few, but she doesn't really like me that much, so it's probably not. I can't see her sending me pictures through Facebook or something, can it? One of them things. Dad had a three-wheeler. And then Martine in the back. Hey, how mad is that? You could have been a trotter, Martine, you see? Isn't it? Look there, that's where SJ is, the pig and whistle there. But it's started to drizzle down again, which is a bit of a bugger. But hopefully he comes out and he's all happy, would be the idea. There's no point in me going back now, because I was going to drop him off and go back, because I didn't think they were going to let me in. But because we'd had a drive around in a way, I'll show him some of the other places that he's never seen before. He's got some pictures of them garden ornaments for us. But yeah, morning, Dean. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, hopefully, mate. As I say, I think it's only an informal interview, or I don't know. I don't know, to be quite honest, what they're going to do with him. But he's in there. He ain't come out, so hold on. I'll just tell him I'm outside. Outside. But yeah, that'll be the idea. What, Sean? No, Sean has no clue about this. I mean, yeah, Sean has not a single clue. So yeah, hi, Brett. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, do you know what, Martine? There was none of this talking like this now, was it, mate? It was the old dial-up on the phone, and it ate your 10p a bit lively if you're on the other side of the country. But do you know what? I think I'd take them days now. Hey, what's happening, Brett? Good to see you, mate. Just waiting for SJ while he's in there. He's seeing his friend, and hopefully getting himself some good news. I would have hoped, in a way, innit? Are they not taking all day in there?
Pardon?
Are they not taking too long in there?
No, they're not taking too long.
Ah, that's good. The son's in there.
We've done inductions, it's just interviews now.
That's good. Don't be in there too long. It's getting cold out here.
We're sitting back in here.
No, they might think I want a job. Sod that. Just chilling, having a drink. That's it, Brett. Whereabouts are you, Brett? But yeah, we're all here in the UK. As I say, Littland's just in there having his recruitment day. Someone's came out, so they must be not that long in here. So that's just kind of hope that it's all not too long with everyone. Would be the. You're in Australia, yeah. Loads of Australian people coming here, mate. From time to time, just making sure I don't zap everyone on the camera. They didn't look like they'd be too happy. Oh, the southerner getting cold fingers. No, I was just dodging everyone with a camera, mate. Being a gentleman, they were giving me a kind of a weird look as they walked out, and I thought they might not really want to be on some Wally's YouTube video. But Martin's saying hi to Rusty. But yeah, we do have a lot of Australians in, mate, and sometimes they come on the chat with us, mate, as well. It's not always just me dabbling along this way with the camera. Sometimes there's some other ways. My sister is in the RAF. Fair play, mate. But yeah, it's getting It's getting a little bit colder now, Rusty, if I'm honest with you, mate. The thing is, Rusty, if that was you, mate, you'd be probably crying now. Yeah. And SJ's last thing says interview starting in like 5 minutes. Hopefully I'm one of the first, so there you go. Oh dear, Mr. Simo's having a spell. And good day, April. Hope you're well, mate. And Martin and Rusty saying hello to each other. But yeah, I'll have to keep moving around. I'm getting too cold. But that's where SJ is, in there, having his interview. I tried one with Chris Martin with black garlic. I've never been the same since. I don't know why. It just didn't cut the notes. So that must be, they've got a lot of early entrants. I think you must have to pay extra, you know, to get in the venues first and everything. Must be a right con. So normal old Joe Public has to stand up and queue half an hour early, but then the ones that pay, I would say, more to join the accommodation, more to go in the accommodation, probably get in first, don't they? Is what I think. Oh, I don't get it. They come out for a smoke. They hadn't finished their interview. Aha. Is he joining the army? No, mate. No. He's joining the, well, possibly joining the Butlins exclusive recruitment, as advised by myself and Special M, should we say. Yeah, if I had a football, I'd have a kick about here, Rusty. Shame you ain't here with me, mate. We could have a little kick about. My goal there. Your goal there. 10 minutes, mate. You'll be flat on the floor, mate. Wouldn't know what's hit you. But yeah, as I say, that's where he is over there. Oh God, can you hear it? You Red Army, yep. I wouldn't fight for this country if they paid me $1 million annually. Oh, I would. I've got a price. And get out of it. You're meant to be in a review. What are you doing? Oh, sound off. Oh, your sound off. Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah, of course, obviously. So there you are, Chuck. In there, pal. I'm not going to sit. There's still people walking in now. I don't know where they all got this 10 o'clock. I'll tell you what, if it comes to promptness, they can't win on that. Thanks, Martine. So yeah, I won't go back down there. I think I might well wait in the vehicle for him. I've done my bit in there, haven't I? You know, I don't think anyone in here wants to see in there anymore anyway. These must be the Christmas lights they're just putting up here, look. But I did take Sean for a little walk round at the beginning special, so he's seen a bit more. Sort of guy I am. But yeah, I think I'll come and sit out here where it's a bit warmer, shall we say. I don't think they like you vaping here. People keep looking at me. It is cold. Yes, exactly. This gate closes at 8 AM. Blimey. You would not want to get stuck in there, would you? Look. It's your days to visit. And it costs you £18. Blimey. Okay. £18 to come and watch a show in here. Jesus. There's fairground rides here. And I remember a lot of them are closed today due to maintenance, as it says with a lot of them. So there you go. If you were coming in here, I'd be most disappointed. And this is for something. This must be called Caravan Village. Some of this. But yeah, way too cold for a southern softie, as Rusty keeps saying. And it's drizzly as well. I don't like the drizzle, you know what I mean? Rusty, my old mate, I don't like the drizzle. Man of my cut, look at, I mean, what idiot park like that, look. Look at that. There's some right idiots, isn't there? I mean, who's going to park like that? Bloody southerners, mate. I'm telling you, it's a travesty what these people do. And I can charge my phone, you see. Well, I'm in here. It's better for me. But yeah, it's just a little bit cold for our southern softies, Rusty, today. As Rusty's already told everyone. So there you go. Back in where I started. And I'll wait for SJ in here without freezing to bloody death. Oh, that's sneaking past matey. I didn't even need to. He's not even there now. I bet they love my parking here. Oh, Jesus, though. But yeah, it is cold. It is not that great, but hopefully it's worth it for SJ. If anything, the experience will do him good. One would think, innit? So, nice bit of the old health conscious raspberry and blackberry sparkling flavoured water. There you go, look at that. That is what I've got here. Nice and healthy. Health conscious man that I am, you see. But yeah, way too cold for me today. And how are you, Em? Martine said. Okay, nice area. A bit lights at night. Probably April. We haven't been in here for years. It's more for when the kids. Just a show. That's what it said. Good to hear. Thanks, Martine. He's cold, Simo. You're not even here, mate. Cheers, Simo. Oh, you know it. Oh, don't be silly. Funny guy. Simo, 12 degrees here. T-shirt weather. Probably. I probably will, mate. And I hope everyone's well, said Simo. And do check his channel out. Good lad is Mr. Sups. In small doses, in a way. Shall we say? But yeah, no, mate, I'm sitting in here. He's not going to be that much longer anyway. So it's been nice to have a walk around there. But I'd say half of it, I couldn't read the prices for anyone because none of it's even open. But I think it's because there's a changeover day today. So it ain't kind of opening like it would be, if that makes sense. And it's better for me as well because I can charge this other phone. It doesn't have too much of a charge on it. You know, some of us Simo have to work, mate. And this one will go in here, you see on the back. So that's quite handy. Yep, that's it. Blimey, 1 hour, 10 minutes still charging. Probably not quite as I planned. Got a little fit there, like Special G's car. I suppose I should really park up better, really, shouldn't I, Simo? But what's the point? Hopefully I'll be going in a minute. Oh, dear though. But I'm telling you, Simo, that, mate, that's quite cold out there. It does say that it's not that cold, but I'm telling you, it's colder than what it appears. I hope you're keeping that door shut at home. But it says we're 12 degrees here, mate. 12 degrees, no, 13 degrees here, it says. Blimey, if that's 13 degrees. Paul, check this out. How's G's car? Yep, all good now, Simo, thanks. Is it all sorted out? Perks of working at Butlins include discounts on resort stays, on-site food. Oh, okay. I'll do some reviews. And drink. Now, the free drink could be appealing. Be free for me, mate, if he's behind the bar, because I won't be paying, full stop. Free use of many facilities and free parking. Yeah, but remember, he's only going to be temporary staff, isn't he? I think. That's if they even give him a job, mate. I mean, when I spoke to my mate about it all, I said, Andy, you know, they give anyone a job at Butlins, which they did. Also, Power, I didn't know this. Butlins got sold in 2022. They're independent now. Oh. I doubt I'd be booze. You'd bankrupt. That hurts, Simo. Simo, mate, I think the booze that they have in here, mate, we ain't going to touch. You all, mate. Actually, you probably would. You're a northerner. That's the northern soul in you that can come right out sometimes. But I don't think, mate, you're going to be in here wanting to drink. Maybe a cocktail. Or they've got a Grey Goose and Coke or something. But good morning, Mr. Howe. How are you today? As they say in Rome. Or, of course, Budapest. But yeah, I didn't know that, John. So this Butlins got sold. It's still all the main Butlins things. Maybe that's that massive venue I saw. They certainly weren't there when we came. God only knows. Butlins were sold back to the family. 300 million, what? 100 million a venue. There's only 3 Butlins left. Fine. Good to see. Good to see. But yeah, that's crazy shit. I'd bloody pay 300 for that. 3 coffees here, but I skipped it. SJ said, don't want to be hyperactive. Well, you'll already be hyperactive. Oh dear, Simo, that don't sound good with a door. Dog, I mean. I'm just reading that, mate. That's not good. Not fair, mate, either, is it, on the animal more than anything? Don't think they do skull for Andy? Harris family? I don't know, mate. Remember Victor Meldrew? 1 foot in the grave. No, I do remember that. That's not good. Wouldn't look good if I couldn't hold eye contact and started tapping and twitching. Got to bed early last night. All the energy I need, yep. I mean, I got to bed early, but I got bloody up early. I can tell you that. Have you know, people, that was not a good night's sleep. I can assure you. And I weren't cold or anything, so that was something. But yeah, I don't know. I say, there's a few people still turning up for a recruit now. So if they ask you to get there at 10 o'clock and they're turning up at 10:38, you must have more of a chance of a job than them, that's for sure. But yeah, there's no one on the old day entrance. But the trouble is, you'd never get to hear past Dopey at the front, would you? Because obviously you had to lift up the barrier to let us in. So thinking about it, when I'm thinking you could just come back whenever you wanted. Well, you couldn't really, because you wouldn't get past the front unless you jump over that massive fence with all the spikes in it, which really wouldn't be worth it, would it? I don't believe it either. Nor me. I don't believe I'm sat here. And you're talking to my dodgy parking sim, mate. Look at that in front, look. He's got 2 spaces, that's obviously a woman. Hey, Andy, look at that. FX08, woman. All day, as a certain man once sang. But yeah, yeah, no, definitely. You can tell that's a woman there, can't you? Without a doubt. I would have gone back anyway, somewhere, get in line, but this idiot's parked behind me, so why should I even bother? It's absolutely irrelevant. When I came, there was no one else here, mate. I don't really start going round and round in circles in the car park. They'd probably chuck me out. And this walk would kill SJ, mate, on the way back. I don't think it would be too good. But yeah, and you know it, Andy. Andy, come on, look. Round it round again, look at the weight that that car there. Now, that's not a van like me, mate. That car is parked way over, mate. Way over the thing here, isn't it? Set them off the brats there. I thought she was coming in it. She's going in the next one. Get the camera off her anyway. It's already giving us an odd look. G's still out walking. I'm free. Yeah, well, G is like me, health conscious. Something you, Special M, have no clue about. She's not very nice, but you know, she's got to get her steps in, hasn't she? I know one thing, I'm not doing many bloody steps today, I can assure you. I'll try and get Tiger out later, because obviously we're out tomorrow. Well, I certainly am, that's for sure. That's your point, yeah. Let's have a look. Data warning, wireless. It's going to take an hour. It was only taking an hour earlier. So let's sort that out. Here we go. What did you have for breakfast? What did I have for breakfast? And they drove in, not reversed. Yeah, no, do you know, that's bad, isn't it? Mate, only a woman. You know, I just did this because I couldn't be bothered, mate. Big game tomorrow, you know it, Martine. I will be on a stream. I'll do one way on the other channel and one way on the way back on the normal channel. But as I say, if you see earlier, Martine, the time I was on it, because that's good for my phone anyway. I'll do the first channel on the way in, but by the time the football starts, I'll probably be back on a normal one. Jack would probably be in hiding in a way. Actually, no, I wouldn't be, would I? By the time the football starts, I'd probably still be in Great Yarmouth. I'm going to do a video there as well. But yeah, a big game for you. Not so much for us, Martin. For us, it's just another club in Manchester, isn't it? It's, you know, we play these teams. We play Pep and that what's he called? That Portuguese fella, and it's normally a win, isn't it, for the mighty North Londoners? You know, it's not really a big game for us. It's yeah, but we'll be going back as the football goes on. And about the only one I can trust, because he's got an ulterior motive, is Rusty. Because Simo would do me up like a kipper as soon as look at me, wouldn't he? You know that as well as I know that. But yeah, we'll you know, we'll get it all sorted. We'll get it sorted for Mr. Thing. But yeah, I'm going to do a different video, because it's probably the last time I'll visit there, rather than having it bunged in alive. And then I'll go on the normal one on the way back. But I'll try the other one on the way over there, because do you know what? Nothing would shock me, mate. Nah, they're not open yet, mate. When I was only in there, they were nowhere near opening. None of the venues, none of the venues. But as I say, I think it's because it's a changeover day today. Last 5 matches, Spurs won. Yep. You know it, mate. You know it. Mate, when we play a team in Manchester, 9 out of 10 times, we win. Especially against that stupid, horrible Pep as well. You know, you don't need it, do you? Bears don't like it this cold. Yeah, I get that. They're kind of, you know, I got 10 points from 12. I just hope we don't. No, I know, mate. Yeah, huge performance, mate. But when it comes to standing up, mate, against them, we remember all the past. You know, even the goal that never was all them years ago. The amount of times they've cheated us, mate, over the years, you know. The amount of times they had Fergie time against us. Then when they beat us from 3-0 down to 5-3, all them things they done to us over the years, Paul, we can never, ever pay them back. Yep, you know it, Martin. Me too. There's Johnny hanging up the back of a Range Rover. But yeah, talking to Johnny, I don't know where bloody SJ is. It told me it won't be too long on his recruit. It's not good. Not good at all. During games I can hear a lot of chanting or singing. Depends what ground you're talking about, mate. Some of it's quite abusive and you probably wouldn't want to hear it, to be honest, in a way. But some of it's not so bad. Some of it's just banter, you know. I mean, I have banter with subs. It gets the sulks a bit about Pep, but you know, Pep, it's the time is coming for Pep to get in a taxi, innit? You know, get in a taxi, mate. You know, you're old, mate, like Mourinho. Your time's gone. I can't see him stopping Arsenal, unfortunately. I would look at some of the other teams. You know, who knows, isn't it? It's a tricky situation, isn't it? But it ain't not necessarily a good thing, you know. And anyone who wants to fly to India at the moment, Jack's Flight Club, Mumbai, free bag for £180 at this precise moment in time. Not so good at what we were finding earlier. I think City are the only ones. Oh, mate. I just think Pep's lost his way, mate. Since the old missus left him, you know, he's never been the same, mate. I don't know, mate. God only knows, innit? I don't know, mate. I hope so, mate. Ah, yeah, but the point is, mate, Pep's done it. Been there, got the t-shirt, mate. He's got bored of it, you know. he's not the same Pep, mate, that we all used to fear, is he? Let's be honest, mate. You know, I mean, we've always got a good result against Pep so many times, but it ain't kind of as an American, I don't understand British ways. You ain't missed much, mate. Rest assured there, mate. Rest assured. But yeah, I just don't think, in all due honesty, that Pep's got it anymore, mate. I hope so. And anything can possible. Yeah, that's good. No, mate. That Paul, obviously, mate, I'm with you, mate. You know that. I want to say, oh yeah, Pep's going to do this, Pep's going to do that, but awfully does not feel like it, mate. It really doesn't. You're just worried, aren't you? You know, absolutely awful. We can live in hope, mate. We can live in hope. I don't know who called on this phone today. Was it? I don't know who called my phone. Can't be the creditors because I don't know anyone. 01342 at 9:55. I didn't hear anyway. So not that that would mean anything. But yeah, Paul, Arsenal's the worst, mate. Because we never live it down, mate. You know, we play them near the end of the season as well, didn't we? That's even worse if that happens. It just doesn't bear thinking about. I don't know, mate. I just don't think Pep's got that know-how, mate. That go. I don't know, mate. Hopefully he proves me wrong. Because I'd rather have sups going on at me than I would anything else, mate. And that's the God's honest truth. Not really a Queen Vic man, Arsenal. Yeah, they do, mate. They do. They are the bottle jobs. Everyone forgets, mate. They are the fucking worse than us, mate. They are the new Spursy. It's a travesty, mate, isn't it? An absolute travesty. But oh, mate, you just, I don't know. I don't want to say too much. We could end up regretting this conversation, Paul. Just remember that, mate. That's bloody worrying, isn't it? Worrying, rather. It's not good, is it? It's just like, it's just not what you want, is it? It's like, no effing way, mate. So yeah, SJ, I'll tell you what, they must be intrigued by him, or they're not having with the old interviews. Maybe he's done their head in. You know it though, Paul, innit? You've got to remember, mate, any Arsenal fan in the silence, mate, or goes back on this, always remembers everything you said. You said this, and you're like, yeah, of course I bloody did, yeah. Well, I'm gonna, because I'm never gonna bloody cheer them either way, am I? If it's the last thing I do, you know, it's just not gonna happen, is it? But I don't know, mate. They are convinced they've done it, you know. City's last mess up, mate, was what made me think, has Pep got it anymore, mate? And that's the God's honest truth. What I thought there. I'm confused as well, Mr. Howe. I spend half my life confused. When I meet my missus, mate, she's confused all the time, I'll tell you. She don't know where she is. Man, you still got a better win. Yeah, because overall, mate, remember how many years they've done us up for? For years and years and years, they've done us, mate, like kippers, you know? Like lambs to the slaughter, mate, we were against them. But, I have this feeling it's all going to change, mate, you know? And, you know, I just have this feeling. You know, that's just all we want, isn't it? You've just got to hope, haven't you? You know, if you didn't hope, mate, you ain't going to get any 36, blimey. Crazy. Yeah, then again, they are on a good bit of form. I get that as well. I get that. I fully agree with that. That's a travesty, though. I'm not a Kippers man. I think Rusty's into Kippers, mate. Not me, to be honest with you, mate. I mean, he who dares wins, but he who hesitates don't. And I'm not into Kippers. I think I reek too much. If I'm sure it's Kippers. I'll tell you what, mate, you never said he's going to be about 3,000 hours, did he? So I've got to remember them packages are in there. that we're not going to probably take in today. So we'll leave them for... No, I don't like seafood. No, you know it, mate. Not a seafood man myself, if I may say. Jesus, there's some crap in here. Volkswagen Laxive touch-up pencil. Jesus, probably been in here for about 10 years. Yeah, no, not a seafood man myself, Rusty, if I may say. I'm getting in a right mess with some of this stuff, I'll tell you that. But yeah, it don't make sense because there's people turning up now. They're like, blimey, you get too little too late, isn't it? Surely. I would have thought, but I don't know, maybe I'm missing something, innit? Don't even like this. Nor me. Nor me, Rusty. Nah, I'm a bit of a sea hawk, to be honest with you, Rusty. You know, during my time in the war, Rusty, you know, I used to you know, control the submarines and that. So yeah, over the course of time, I've done my bit, you know. There's people coming out there. Hold on a minute, let me just check. Got to be a good sign. That's what I was thinking, Paul. Either that or they... But yeah, you got to hope, mate. There's been a few of them coming out. I couldn't really park in that yellow bit because then where they're parking is then again half of me probably are disabled, aren't they? But while they're parking in the disabled bit, otherwise you see they haven't read the things properly. I mean, the Range Rover there, look, he's on the disabled bit as well. He's in both things, he is, isn't he? But yeah, it must surely... Yep, he's having his job interview, Dave. He who dares wins, he who hesitates, well, don't, I suppose, Dave, innit? I don't know, mate. I can only hope for him, Dave. It'll do him good. I was indeed, mate. I was indeed. Lieutenant Trotter, I was, mate. As Dave will tell you, during the war, mate, you know, I could tell you stories, Rusty, that make you shake, mate. Shake, mate. You wouldn't sleep, mate. Some of the stories I could tell you, mate, from my days. But yeah, no, there's got to be a good thing, innit? To be in for ages, surely has to be a good thing, not a bad thing. Either that, or there's not that many people gone in there, so maybe they're considering him for a few positions. I don't know. Or maybe they're trying to let him down softly. God only knows, mate. I don't know. I think when I did the Butlins, I got the job. I think they came to our local job centre and they just basically took everyone on. And then you went for staff night to get to know everyone, maybe sampling a beer. I think their offerings, Dave, he's not going to be that keen. I don't know, to be honest with you. And a lady sitting outside said I could go and sit in the back, but they'd probably see a man of my calibre, mate, and they're going to say, well, you can have a job, pal. I probably won't even let me escape. You know, in about your special diluted drinks. Well, they were running special drinks. Special drinks for special people. Like someone like Sups, mate. He'd have been giving it all the large one behind the bar, mate. And I'll be giving Sups, mate, drinks he'd never forget, mate. But he certainly won't be drunk. Let's put it this way. I'll give you cheap pot and bottle washer. That hurts, Simo. I don't recall it, Dave. I don't recall it. You know me, Dave. All behaved, mate. As you would know, as you would expect, a man of my calibre. God, you hate this Bardo, Dave. Blimey. Fucking hell. How a day's gone by them, Dave. How's it anyway, Dave? How's the weather down your area? Getting iffy, I suppose, like us. But yeah, blimey, he has been in there some time, hasn't he? Christ. Yeah, I hope they ain't started him to work. Perhaps they've kidnapped him. Yep, that... Ah, yeah, but Dave, You know, Dave, if that was us two working together, mate, you know we'd save each other. That's what it's all about, mate, wasn't it? You don't get loyalty with us two had, mate, nowadays, isn't it? Unfortunately, mate, life's changed too much, isn't it? Thing is, it weren't us, mate, that were the wrong ones. As I'm sure you know what I mean, but I never know, mate. It's a long time ago. You move on, innit? It's like techno, I suppose. No one listens to it really much now. It's one of them things. I'll tell you one thing, though. I reckon he could be in there, Dave. I think this will do him good, Dave. It could well. Do you know what? Not cold, but been wet all week. Yeah, see, we've only... This is the weird thing here, Dave, right? Get this. Every day I wake up in the morning and it's rained. Do you know, like when we used to go to Kuala Lumpur and Penang? And you... Not when it was rain season, but when you didn't see the rain and it just rained, and then you saw it in the daytime, you know, when you woke up. Could take ages. What do you think I got all bloody day? Christ, I can't kill this battery. Oh, this one lasts better. That's why I switched. Obviously, I'm charging the other one, as I am, mate. And a boss from Lytton Tree. Yeah, crazy, mate. Couldn't date, but yeah, oh yeah. Butlins selling themselves to him. Blimey. Supposed to be the other way round. But, mate, if it works and he's happy, then, you know, I'm good with all that. Hold on, I'll just message him now. We'll go in. Well, pal. There's no point in me going now, because if I drive off now, you know what's going to happen, didn't you? I'm going to drive off and he'll say, I'm ready now, can you collect me? And I'll be like thinking, oh, fuck. No, not me, Dave. I'm not bad at beer, Dave. Got had a beer, mate. Didn't have a beer yesterday. Didn't have a beer the day before. Won't be having a beer today. Maybe tomorrow. When I get back after Yarmouth. It could be an experience, mate. Going back to Great Yarmouth is going to be really weird. Hey, still waiting to be interviewed. He's still waiting. How far is it from the house? Tomorrow's United. Got to have a beer then. Some salt. They'll probably do. Yeah. You know it, mate. Everyone waiting, pal, he said. Didn't. Must be loads late. There we go. But yeah, at least another 15 people here. Andy has popped in. Tomorrow's United. Have a beer then. Yeah, there's no point. That's me coming back yet. I might. There's a few there. Good time of year to recruit. Oh yeah. You would. I think. Depends what they got to say, I suppose, when you get in the old interview, innit? So I can't really go out. I'd go out, you see, have a drive around and come back, but I don't see how he's going to let me depart and come back in, innit? He'll be fully ready, mate. Oh, mate, he'll be ready all right. But no, I think this is for Christmas recruitment. If he gets the job, how far is it to travel? Here is about I don't know. Hold on, let me type it in here. Let's have a check. To home from here, I think. I can't give me a location. .6 miles. Oh no, shit. It says 4.3 miles. Basically,
150 yards. Turn right towards Roman
it's a
Bank. A52.
12-minute drive or an hour walk. Blimey, it didn't seem like that far, did it? I don't think it's that far. God knows. Xmas of Butlins sounds like a punishment, not a holiday. He can do a power walk, Dave, some days. That'll do him good, won't it? But that's what it's saying. I don't get it. I wouldn't have thought it would be that far. But that's what it's saying. Yeah. Yeah, but you see, he's not taking you, Dave. There is a shortcut. No, they are. Oh, fuck knows, mate. I think they are taking you around that way. I don't know. It's only 2.8 miles if you walk. If you drive, it's 2.8 miles if you walk, but if you drive, it's 4.3. So if he gets a job, you've got to do the Uber. Can he drive it? Here, me up the fucking wall, mate. Not yet. No. We'll have to work on that one. I don't know, mate. Maybe they could stick him in one of them empty caravans, innit? It'd be all right. But remember, that's to the Pig and Whistle, where I am now. God only knows. I don't know. I have to panic at that point, I suppose, isn't it? If I can get him here in a way, it's not that far, is it? You can jog back, Rusty, in a way. Man of his calibre and fitness, it's an easy run, isn't it? It certainly wouldn't kill him, that's for sure. I don't think so, anyway. Two ways of looking at it for me. Yep, they did. Well, when I was staying there, Martin, when I went there to Bognor, we were going to stay there all over Christmas. And that was the thing that started to get me. I kept thinking, I'm going to be a slave. That was one of the things, but you know, you might want to go in there for a little while. Yeah, but I don't think they live there now. A lot of them don't, because, I don't know, God knows, isn't it? There could be 15 people. It's like, I just don't know if, mate, you'll let me back in. If I go out, I could go out and have a drive around. Hey, Anna. I've been here for a little while, Anna. I've been on both channels today, funny enough. It comes out the wages. Well, he won't stay in there, will he, when he lives for free? I just can't see that there. It's thingy from here. Let's have a look. I'd go in there and get a coffee, but it'll sting me. Actually, he said there's free coffee in there. I'm halfway tempted to walk in. Nah, I probably want to get me to get a job. And Sonia's saying hi to Anna, but yeah, hopefully he's got some good news. You know, I think get some good news for him. Remember, he's never had a job, so teach him to drive. Yeah, he seems to think he knows how to drive, Rusty. That's what he told me, mate. He told me he don't need lessons. He said he already knows how to drive. Yeah, in all due honesty, I probably should have dropped him off at 9:30, but I chose not to, I suppose, isn't it? Not in here, Dave. No way, Dave. Dave, I'd feel criminal, mate, serving up pints of Madry, Carlin, Foster's. I don't think I could do it. I'd be saying, do you really want to drink that shit, mate? I don't. Do you know what? I don't honestly think I could do it, Dave. I don't know, mate. They do serve some crap in here, don't they? This way, I'll be going in there for a Burger King, mate. That would cost me. Jesus, that'd be going on his bill. Out of his wages, mate. No, I didn't last a day. Funny enough, I was employed by Butlins, Anna. And you're right, I didn't last a day. I only lasted the staff party night, which was at the beginning. I didn't last any longer. I went home the next day. No way, Pedro. Oh, slops, Dave, yeah. But I think, Dave, with Butlins now, mate, you don't pour the pint even. The fun of even pouring the pint's gone. I'm sure you just press a button, mate, and it comes out. I'm pretty sure. That's all you do with Butlins now, mate. You go and press a button, and it gives you whatever crap it wants to give you, doesn't it? So, that's pretty much the short and smooth of this one now, mate. Unfortunately, that is the way, isn't it? But yeah, God blimey, not messy in here. I tell you what, my staff should clean this van. I have to drive it every day. It can't be my responsibility to clean it as well. You can barely see the speedo. Do you know if I went over the speedo? There's a few issues, Rusty. It's a long time ago, mate. A long time ago. Really, I don't know what you mean, really. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, he's not going to want to stay there. Trouble is, Rusty, if you stay there, you're their slave, aren't you? Because if someone don't turn up, they come and knock you up, don't they? And say, come on. Yeah, that's the sort of guy I am, you see. Yeah, Burger must be, mate. That's the sort of guy I am. And he offered to walk, and I said, nope, I will give you a lift. It doesn't matter too much. But I think what happens here is they come out of them buildings. But if he's at the end, remember, he was in there first. You think they show some law who turned up first, wouldn't you? Nah, probably not actually, you know, them, innit? They just do whoever, innit? I suppose it depends what you put on your thing. Butlins full of chemicals, sulfites, not like Dorset beers. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind some of the craft beers in England, to be honest, but a lot of the crap they offer you in the pubs are just rubbish. And Butlins was never any. I can't remember what we used to drink in here all them years ago, but it wasn't very nice, whatever it was. And we used to take our own. I saw it was like Grolsch and Coors. I thought that was another holiday camp. But that Grolsch was 5% back then, so that weren't too bad. But I can't, do you know what? For the life of me, I can't bloody remember. Which is no bloody good, is it? Michelle will clean the van on Sundays. Andy, you live in hope, my old mate. You live in hope. I'm sure she will, mate. She'll probably say to me, mate, the first thing is, I don't think they have that, mate. Brava's all right for a lighter beer, mate. Hey, he's out now. So there you go. I don't think there's any good news here because but yeah, some of the chalets were not even. They were not even cleaned as you would have thought, were they? They were disgusting. You'd go in there, and obviously the cleaner hadn't done the job properly, you know, from the time before, wasn't it? It was like, but that's because they, you know, used to pay, you know, people that didn't have any clue about cleaning to clean. So that was that. That was it. It was like, There he is. That's it. Let's get that. See? I told you not to leave him. You lot. Yeah, Murphy's is not my thing, Dave. But you know, I don't mind the Murphy's if I'm honest, pal. Not a nice pint of Murphy's. Experience, was it, pal?
Yeah.
So what they say?
Well, they said they'll contact me.
They contact you.
Yeah, when they have news.
Oh. There weren't that many, but loads of them are late, weren't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I saw them going in there. I thought, fucking hell, how can you just go? Oh, blimey, I'm not going back any further.
Yeah, no, there's someone behind me.
Yeah, I know. What a plonker, eh? So what was it? Interesting? What did you apply for?
The restaurant in the end. It was either that buffet or fairgrounds.
Why try the bar?
There was no bar.
Ah, no bar jobs?
No. Restaurant was the closest thing.
And then you get into the bar when the bar fucks up.
Yeah.
Is the best way I would do it. Yeah, it makes sense. I kind of get that, innit? So what, like waiter?
No, more like just catering in general.
Something, I suppose. Let's say cheers to matey. Cheers, mate.
Thanks.
Cheers, fella. Right, okay. So, good luck, SJ. Said Anna. Right, there we go. Oh, blimey, this is going to be a tricky one, isn't it? I'm going to have to get up to halfway here, and because they're going to let me out otherwise, are they? Fools.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
You know the Papa John's here is the only one in the country that has a buffet.
Is it?
Yeah. And also there's only 3 Butlins locations now.
Yeah, I know. There's only 3. I told you that.
Yeah, I didn't remember.
Yeah. How
But
were
they
they?
didn't like quiz me on Butlins. It was just something they said in the intro.
How were the nerves? Yeah, that was easy enough, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know what? I don't want. What I don't take it on for bar staff. They keep the normal people on the bar, so every bastard robs it.
Yeah, probably.
You didn't fancy the old fairground attendant then?
No.
Out in the cold, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Plus, it's only part-time work. I wanted full-time work.
It's only full time for the fair.
Yeah,
It's
because
not even
they're
open.
only looking for people Monday to Friday for fairground.
That's odd, isn't it?
I think most of their team is still staying on, and that's what they're looking to make up the numbers, and that's what the people there are for.
So where are we going? Home now, mate. Home. But yeah. So when they say they'd hear from them, they didn't.
They said it'd take up to a week.
Fair enough, innit?
Yeah.
I had another walk round there after you went. Weird. It's a massive new bar in there.
Yeah, no, I was going to say they put a new bar in as well.
Yeah, massive it is. Like a whole new build. Actually, and there's a beachcomber bar that goes back to the days they always used to have beachcomber bars in there. Butlins.
Yeah, Georgia's still here, Dave.
Yeah, George is still there. Special G's on a special walk. The last I heard.
Oh.
Yeah, doing a special walk,
Yeah, nice.
as one does. But yeah, as I say, at the end of the day, you know, you can only try it.
Yeah.
You should get a chance in there. So it depends how many
Well,
other
they've
people.
already got 1,300 people working there, so
1,300 people.
yeah, that's what they said.
Blimey.
So I can't imagine they'd hit that many more.
Yeah, but you got to remember how busy it gets over Christmas, isn't it?
You also got to remember I don't have any experience.
Yeah, no, but that's good because they can train you.
Yeah.
They like that. They can train you the way they like it, then, isn't it? That's where the view is down there.
Yeah.
Where we take hugs sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I took beer up there once, didn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, so where is it you come out up here? Through that field? I might do that one day. So you keep going through the woods. I take Tiger on his walk.
Yeah, you gotta keep going straight through the woods, and then there'll be a little wooden bridge, and then some gravel next to a residential area, and it'll be a little bit to the main road.
And that's up here to this bit here, look.
Yeah,
shit,
I've never
the
approached
traffic.
it from this angle before.
Fuckers.
No,
Got
that's
to work at Healy's cider farm. Whoa, yeah. No, that's not it there. Yeah,
No.
is it? See, the problem is we're catching the day, then you don't really want to do this.
Yeah.
Because everyone's leaving Butlins. I just see them all going. Looking like right weird with the old camera, I'm telling you. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, what time is it there? It is a 11:15. I probably should have took the turning off, wasn't it? But it was a red coat for one day. Yep, you know it. Yeah, all we can do is take the next turning off here, innit? Yeah, we better say. I better say bonjour on here anyway because my bloody phone, innit?
Yeah.
I'm charging this one up. Oh, that one's gone now. Innit? But well, what can we say? I don't know if we'll be on later. Maybe. Ah, there's my turn in, isn't it? Where's he going? He's having a mad spell, isn't he?
He is most definitely having a mad spell.
Is he going to go and do what I'm going to go and do? Fuck it. Fuck this. Come on, Trotter. Don't be a mug all your life. Jesus Christ.
That's where you come out of the forest over there.
That's it. Ah, there. See? Yeah. So it's got to be quicker than that way. Right,
You
yeah.
can
Hey,
actually follow it on Google Maps.
damn me old mate, you're lucky. Isn't it? But no, you have a good day. I've got to go down because of my phone and I'll lose my service up here from Vodafone anyway up the time. Do take care. We'll be on again soon. Isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it.